Hi everyone! Do you want to improve your child's creativity, art skill, and problem solving skill? If that's you and your child is between 5 years old and 12 years old, then I have great news for you because I do have something really fun for your child to do. In the 3 days, I'm going to show your child how to make this cute whale head. It's very fun to make and it's 3D. And in making something 3D can definitely improve the problem solving skill because your child will need to learn how to put these together with that and everything together, and it's fun too. And I will show your child how to do it step by step. So even your child is a beginner and has not done any paintings at all, so don't worry about it. I will show your child how to do it step by step. I will also show you how what kind of materials you need, and you can get those ready first before you show your kid. And how it works. The video, I'll have 2 parts. The first part is where I talk to you and telling you tips and things to prepare. The second part is when I turn myself to a kids mode. When I turn myself to a kids mode, and that's when the lessons start. And you can show your kid that part and your child can do it together with me, and I'll show your kid how to do it step by step. The first day we'll do the crown, the second day we'll do the whale, and the third day we'll do the waves and put everything together. Because I really want to encourage more kids to do art and improve their creativity, problem solving skill and all that. And I'm going to turn to the kids mode now, and you can start showing your child the lesson. Can't wait to get them started. Okay, so children, get your materials ready and we can get started right now. Hi everyone, my name is Miss Anna and I'm your art teacher. Well, today and in the next coming 2 days, these 3 days, we're gonna make this hat. It's actually a crown. And it's got a big whale on it and some waves. And today we're gonna make the crown, okay? So I'll see what kind of paper you have. We need to have A3 paper, and you need to have your scissors ready today and pencil. If you have something that is hard, a little bit tough like this is like quite tough because we need to make it stand and put it on our head. If you have something tough, then you only have to use 1 layer. If you don't have this type of paper at home, don't worry. If you have something thinner, it still works. When we're only making the crown today, all you have to do, if you have something soft, you just have to fold it up and make the paper thicker by making it double. I will show you how to do both, okay? Because some people may have this and some kids may have that. If you have the thick one, of course use the thick one, which is better. But if you don't worry, don't panic. You can still make a nice one with the thin paper. I've been making these with some kids, and because they don't have the thick paper at home, we just double these up and it still works. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first way first, okay? The first one first. The first one is to use the tough paper. And if you have the pencil, please get your pencil ready. And of course, if you have a ruler, do that, but I don't have a ruler, so I'm just gonna use another piece of paper and make my line. Okay, so this is about A3. If you have something that's A3, you can use A3. I'm gonna put another piece of hard paper in the center of the paper like this, and we're gonna draw a line just like that. Okay, because we don't need to have the whole piece of paper, just half it. And we're going to do the same on here. We have the first half. So we go like that, draw a line, and now we have something like that. So we have 2 rectangles, actually 2 lines, and we will have to cut these 2 parts out. Okay, so get your scissors. Let me get my scissors. My scissors Now here, get your scissors and cut them out along the line. So cut. So there we go. Cut this one. Be careful when you use the scissors, of course. My paper is a little bit hard, so it could be a little bit tough for you if you are using really thick paper. Okay, so here we go. We have this. Ta-da! Okay, it's done. Okay, now this is all you need actually for to make the crown. Okay, so now I'm gonna show the kids who haven't got the thick paper. What should we do if we don't have the thick paper? We are going to use the thin one, A3. This is actually smaller than A3, but if you have A3, use A3. Okay, so if you don't have a thick paper, all you need to do is to fold this one up like that. Press. So here we go. We have folded in half, and I'm going to cut it in half. And it will go like that. There we go. And now, guess what we're gonna do? Yes, you're right. We're gonna fold it again. Corner to corner. Make sure they are touching each other. Really fold it nice. The other side. This corner is saying hello to this corner. Press. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so if you don't have the thick paper, fold it up and it will become thicker. That's the same, right? Okay, of course, you guessed it. This is the same. You do the same on this side. So whether you have thick paper or thin paper, doesn't matter. It will work. See? Now, right? The same. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay. So if you have thin paper, just work on this too. If you have thick paper, work on this too. Okay, but don't make both. Well, you can if you make both. You just end up having two crowns. Okay, so one for you, one for your sibling. Okay, so now we're gonna put these two together. All right. In order to make a crown, you will need to have 3 hands. 3 hands. Okay. Yes, you have not heard me wrong. 3 hands. Do you have 3 hands? No, I don't. Okay, but you don't need to borrow one from someone. You can do it by yourself. Well, this is how. You need to have the masking tape. Okay, if you have the masking tape, go and get the masking tape. If you don't, alright, don't panic. Okay, always improvise. Find the things you have at home. If you don't have masking tape, I'm sure you have some sticky tape, the clear tape, anything like that. I'm sure, like, no, you can grab some of those. Okay, but this one is really good because this one you can actually paint on it. Okay, so while I'm using this now, how are we gonna put this together with 2 hands only? The first thing we're gonna do is to pull this out. You need to have it about this long. So you either tear it out or you cut it out. If you can't tear it, cut it. Okay, so the same. Tear it, cut it, whatever way you manage to just separate the piece from here. And now if you have this done, you can either stick it on the table or you can stick it on yourself. There, just like that. Stick it on yourself. Easy. Next step. Okay, so make sure you do that, or you can stick it on the table or somewhere. If you have tablecloth, of course, don't stick it on tablecloth. It's hard to take it off without, like, disturbing the things, get your tablecloth like ruined and water spill and everything. Okay, so that's why here is really good place. Okay, so you have that in there. Okay, make sure you do. Then you put the 2 pieces together. How do we do it? Okay, so we are going to, not like this, okay? Not like this, not like going like this. We're going to put them together like overlapping, 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 overlapping. So there, overlapping, okay? And then, okay, another thing I forgot to mention, okay? If it's like this, it goes up and down. Doesn't look great. What are we gonna do? Easy. Grab your pencil, okay? And you are going to go, sorry, the table is a little bit messy. I'll put that away. And then you are going to put these two together. Go like that. Okay, go like that. And then don't draw all the way down. Okay, draw, just like draw towards the edge like that. Okay, and then you're gonna cut the extra part out. Easy and simple. Doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we don't have to make things perfect. Nothing is perfect in this world. Just make it work. Just make it work. Okay, and then see, the transaction is so much smoother. Even though this one is like bumpy, you can always fix it by cutting it, trim it off, and make it look nicer. That looks so much better now, doesn't it? Yay. Okay, so again, put them together, put them together, put them together like that. Overlap, overlap, overlap. Then now, hold it with one hand, and your other hand is free at the moment. It's free, it's free, it's free. Okay, so grab your tape, pull it out, and stick it on. Wrap it around. I'm sure you can do it. You don't need mommy or daddy's help. You can do it by yourself. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Wrap this around. There we go. Voila! Easy, easy, isn't it? You don't need to have 3 hands, don't you? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. All right, now the next step. What I'm gonna do, we are gonna go like that. But then, don't forget we don't have 3 hands. We have to get prepared first. Put this one down and your tape. Get your tape out. We do it again. Okay, so we pull this out. If you can't tear it, cut it. Okay, go like that. We're gonna put it. You can go like that. No, don't worry, no. Put it here. Ready? Okay, next, okay? Now, we're gonna make it in a circle. Make it round because we're gonna make a crown. So, bend over like that. Remember? Bend, bend. Okay, there we go. There we go. But is your head this big? No, your head is not this big. See? So now we have to fix it. So what are we gonna do? Here we go. Put it over our head and pull. Pull, 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 or push, push, push until it fits. Does it fit? I think it does. Yay! It works! It works! Don't make it too tight. Don't make it too loose. Find the right spot. It's just perfect. It fits on your head. And you can take it off easy. Put it back. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, if it works, hold it tight. Hold it tight. Okay, this is what you want. Then, there we go. We wrap this around there. Okay. Isn't that simple? Do we need 3 hands? No. No need to have 3 hands. Do we need anyone to help us? No, we can do it. Can we do it? Yes, 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 we can do it. We can do it. Yes. There we go. Okay. If just happen you have this little bit flying out, that little bit doesn't work, easy. Just use another tape and stick it on. There we go. Now we have our crown. Done. First step done. So simple. Okay. The next step is to paint it. Okay. What I have ready is I have the blue, black and white and green and all these colors ready because I'm painting the whale like this. Okay. So you can definitely use different colors if you want. If you want to have a rainbow crown or a golden, silver, you have some fancy color at home, so go ahead and get those out. Right, squeeze your favorite colors out, but for me, I'm going to stick with this one. Okay, Alright, so I have my blues, different blues, and my green, and my white and black. Okay, and get your water ready. I'm using acrylic paint, you can use poster color, and you don't need the mouse because I'm just doing the recording. I put my scissors away, and you can get yourself a piece of cloth just in case you get messy and you need to clean your brush. Okay, so put everything together. Make everything tidy and neat, and you're ready to paint. Of course, you're not gonna paint like this, will you? No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, you're gonna put this back on the table. And for this sample here, mine's just plain in one color. But of course, you can make it so much more creative. Okay, you can draw a pattern on it, you can do other things, you can make more waves and things like that. And I'm just gonna draw some wavy pattern on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go, maybe I'll just go like that. Okay, you can see here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the wave here. And remember, all this tape, you will need to paint on them because they don't look great. You want to cover them up. So go like that, go like that. Maybe just here, just randomly draw your line. And we're gonna paint it. Of course, you can try other things too. So many more options. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna do the painting. I'm gonna start with the blue. I'm gonna get some water first. I don't want to make mine, even though my table is a little bit colorful, but I still want to. I still want to put a layer of protection on so that you won't have too much colors. Okay, so I'm going to put that away and we're going to start to paint. Here we go. Now when you paint, if your paint is a little bit dry, add some water. And what we don't want is, look at that, okay? If you have too much paint on it, it's so lumpy. We don't want that, okay? Make sure you spread out the paint nicely, okay? And the tape part, okay? Paint on the tape. You don't want people to see the tape. They are not nice. You want to hide them, so paint on your tape. If you're using clear tape, try to paint on it too. I want to see how it works. Okay, it may work. If it doesn't work, add some soap on your paint. It will work. So go like that. Right. I hope you like painting along with me too. Okay. You don't have to look at the screen. You just look at your crown and just go ahead and paint it, or you can paint together. It's so much more fun to have someone painting with you. Here we go. Or you can do it along with your friend. I'm just having this blue. This is one of my favorite color, and just like a blue beautiful sky. Okay, right, make sure when you paint it, try to get the paint even. Okay, so remember, wherever you move your brush, people can tell, people can see where you have been putting your brush. Is it like crazy like this, or is it nice and smooth with patience? Okay, so however you paint on your paper, people can tell whether you have patience, you've been painting it patiently, carefully, or just roughly. Okay, because it does tell a history of how you paint. Right, when you change to another color, you wash your brush, okay, and you can just use another color. The next one, I want to use one that is mixed with green. So I don't want to ruin my blue, so if I want to do the mixing, I will just get some blue here, wash my brush properly, make sure, so that I wouldn't ruin my colors, so I don't have to squeeze out the paint all the time. And I'm gonna get some green and tap tap tap. Alright, I don't mix like that, because when you do, you will get too much paint stuck to your brush. Alright, that is not good at all. Alright, So just tap, tap, tap. If you need to add some water, do so. Right, okay, so this is a slightly different one. Oh, this one looks really nice. I like that one. All right, you can have some, you can have fun mixing your colors too. There we go. Now we're gonna paint over the tape. Yeah. And down. All right, what color should I paint next? Oh well, I think about that later. Okay. Well, I hope you guys are having fun painting it and making your crown. There we go. It looks a little bit too watery at the moment, but it's okay. But don't worry if you have your hands covered with paint. You just have to wash your hands later. Don't worry about that. There we go. Yay, looking great. Okay, the last color. Let's see. What color should I paint later? Alright. Remember one thing, when it's wet, don't put it back on your head. I mean not your head, but don't put it back on your head because you don't want to have colors on your hair. And your mom's gonna go, oh, what's happening here? Okay, so once you have started painting, don't put it back on your head. Right, next, I think I will use, I will mix a little bit of that with the light blue. Okay, let's see what color it will turn to. Okay, let's see. Don't want it to make it too dark. Okay, so not bad. This is not bad. Okay. Of course, you can mix your own color. Tap, tap, tap again. Ooh, that one is quite nice. There we go. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Looking really nice already. Yeah. Make sure if you have any white little gap there, go back and touch up. Okay, go back and fill up the white gap. Alright, don't leave out any white gap around. See? There. Okay, make sure you cover up all this white gap here. You don't have to paint the inside of the crown, just paint the outside of the crown. There we go. Ta-da! It's done! Okay, now just go around the whole crown on the outside and check now. Okay, time to check. Make sure you don't have any holes around here and there. If you do, you have to go back and fix that. Okay, so make sure you don't have any white space around here and there. Okay, when you paint, you have to be careful to make sure all the part is painted. Okay, see, this one is quite nice. Paint around totally, actually. Okay. Ooh, looking great. Very nice. I like this one already. Okay. Alright, okay, so do this part. Okay, if you have not painted it as fast as me, continue. Keep painting. Finish it today. Okay, this is your task. Okay, finish this crown today. And tomorrow, we're gonna make the whale. Alright, okay. See you guys tomorrow. I hope you had fun today and really join me tomorrow.